All right. Hello, and we are back with another Conversations Kunoichi. And with me today, I have a very special guest. She's one of my favorite little people. And when I say little, I don't mean I mean only in age. Because she is right now killing it. She's slaying it. She's even inspiring, adults like me. I'll let her tell you a little about herself. So take it away, my friend. First, tell us your name.
My name is Venus Edward.
Okay, great. So, you guys might be hearing me call her Melanie because I've known her from a baby and I know her as Melanie, but I guess her official name is Venus Edward. Okay, so Venus, Melanie, same person. Okay, so tell me a little more about yourself, Melanie. How old are you and what school do you go to?
I am 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Beach Street and Slurry, St. Lucia.
That's right. Okay.
I attend Ancillary Primary School.
Okay, great. So let's start with Ancillary Primary School. What's your favorite subject, Melanie?
My favorite subject is math.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I was actually not really good at math when I was going to school. Why do you like math?
It allows me to think and concentrate, and I like when it's a bit challenging.
Wow. Okay. Let me tell you, you're playing pal. She likes it because it's challenging. Okay. Now, like I said, I've known Melanie since she was a baby, and it's really been an honor and a privilege just watching her grow and evolve into this beautiful 12-year-old. I can't believe you're 12. What? Next year you're gonna be 13, you're gonna be a teenager? Ah, Melissa. Wee, okay. And one of the things that Melanie and I always shared is she loves books. She loves to read. Melanie, can you tell me what's your favorite book right now?
My favorite book is The Midnight Gang.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Midnight Gang.
The Midnight Gala.
Gang.
The Midnight Gang. Okay, so what is this book about?
It's about a boy named Tom.
Okay.
Who goes on crazy adventures.
Okay. With his friends or just by himself?
With his friends.
Okay. So what do you like about Midnight Gang that you say it's your favorite book?
I like when they go on these risky adventures.
Okay, so maths is challenging and you like that. You like adventures, you like risky adventures. Okay, all right, Melanie, I see you. All right, now, recently, I think last weekend, you graduated from primary school, right?
Yep.
Right, and at your graduation ceremony, get ready for it. She didn't just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She received 9 awards at her graduation ceremony. How did you feel when you got, in fact, what were the 9 awards? Can you tell me the 9? One was?
I got the most discipline.
Okay.
The math award.
Of course, because you love math.
English general paper. I got Student of the Year, Best Saver, music, 2 music awards.
2 music awards. And that leaves one more.
And second place.
I'm sorry?
And second place.
Second place?
Yeah.
What's second place? Second place at what?
In general. In the school.
In the school. Okay, wow. So, yeah. 9 awards. How did you feel? I mean, after receiving all those 9 awards, how did you feel afterwards? What did that feel like?
And excited.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I was very proud and excited.
You were very proud and excited. Okay, and student of the year is big. That's really massive. So, how did you feel when they called your name? When they said, and the student of the year is Venus Edward? Like, what was your reaction? How did you feel about that?
I was very shocked actually.
Oh, really? Mm. You didn't expect to get that award?
No,
Okay. So, were you like nervous when you had to go collect the award?
no, not really.
Okay, my friend, you were shocked, but you were not nervous. You kept it together. Okay. So, seeing as you received all these awards, it has me thinking like you must have worked very hard for that, right? I mean, along with your parents, because I know, of course, your parents would support you, your family and stuff. But like, how many times a week did you like study? Like, study time? Like, apart from like going to school after school, like how would you study
Every day.
every day? Even
Yes.
Saturdays and Sundays?
I had lessons like every day, study every day.
Nice. So you had extra lessons as well.
Yeah.
I see. I see. Okay. Wow. And were there times where you just felt like you were so tired and you didn't want to study anymore?
Yes, but I still kept pushing actually.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Wonderful. Okay. Now, still keeping to the school side, you're going to a new school in September. Can you tell me that school, please?
Oh, I will be attending the Leones Comprehensive Secondary School.
I love how she's just diplomatic. I will be attending. That's so amazing, Melanie. You sound so grown. Wow. Okay. So you're going to Leon Hess. How do you feel about going to a new school? Will you miss the primary school?
Yes, I will miss it a little bit because of my friends and my teachers.
Right, right. But are you like excited or nervous or scared to like start going to a secondary school? They say back home, the big school.
I am very excited to go to the secondary school to discover new things and learn new things.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. And now let's move on to the other aspect of Melanie. So, guys, Melanie is not at this tender age of 12. She's not just about academics. She held down academics and got 9 awards. But on the other side, she's actually a Calypsonian, right? Lady V. So,
Yes.
you won the title of Junior Calypso Monarch last year for 2018, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So while you were studying and taking lessons, what time did you like practice your singing and that kind of stuff?
Some days after school I will practice singing and mostly on a Saturday.
Mostly on a Saturday. Okay. So have you like always liked singing? Did you always like to sing?
Yes, since when I was young.
Since
I
when you were
always
okay. Since when you were young. I mean younger, you are still pretty young. Okay. And what made you decide that you wanted to sing calypso and that you wanted to compete like?
I decided to compete because I always had a passion for singing and my father always encouraged me to do it.
Okay. All right. And what about the lyrics? Did you write the lyrics or did your teacher write the lyrics for you?
My teacher, Mr. Glenton Lawrence,
Okay.
the teacher, wrote the song.
Okay. All right. And while you were competing on the stage, were you at all nervous or were you just like, I got this?
I was nervous a few times, but then I got used to singing on stage.
Okay. Nice. So take it back to the competition day, right? So you're on the stage and you did your thing and you sang. When you left the stage, when you went backstage, did you feel like, okay, like I would win or I think I could win? Like I feel like it's mine?
Yes, I was fully confident in my performance.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Okay. All right. And So when they called you for Student of the Year, you were like calm and stuff. How about when they called you for like the winner of Junior Calypso Monarch 2018 is Lady V? How did you feel? Did you feel the same, like calm, or were you like, oh my
I think outside I was calm, but inside I was really excited.
God? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what you call managing your emotions from a 12-year-old. From a 12-year-old, she kept it together. Okay. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And would you compete, in the secondary school calypso competition? Are you thinking about that yet?
Yes, I think I actually would.
Okay, cool. I look forward to seeing that. I look forward to seeing that. Okay, so let's talk about, your support. I know you, mom and dad, have been supporting you. So can you tell me, like, are there other people, or who would you like to say that has supported you throughout, academic and calypso, doing everything together? Can you tell me a little bit about people who support you?
Yeah. I would like to thank my family, those who showed interest, my
Mm-hmm.
mother, father, sister, teachers, principal, those who called, Miss Faustina Edward, Mr. Dovon Charles for helping me every afternoon with my maths, my
Wow.
parents, my uncle Ian, my cousin Marius, that would always call to find out if she could help in any way, and my preschool teachers and infant school teachers, my godparents, Miss Regis and Finella William, Miss Keitha Scholastica, and also to you, Christine, who used to read to me at an early age.
Now you're gonna get me all up in my feelings. Stop that. Okay, great. Wow, I am so happy that you've had such an amazing support group, and I feel like that is what kids need. They really say it takes a community, it takes a village, and the fact that you had so much support is just overwhelming for me. And wow, I was just happy that I could have been part of the beginning journey of your love for reading and reading and reading and reading. So that's great. Another question: do you have any role models? Like, are there any people that you look up to in ancillary, in St. Lucia, in the world? Anyone?
Yeah, my mother, because she's very hardworking and
She is.
always pushing me to do my best.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, nice. I think she's one of my role models too. Actually, guys, the reason why I've known Melanie since she was a baby is because I have a very close relationship with her mom. Her mom is my hairdresser, but it's more than a hairdresser. Melissa is somebody I can call at any time, and she will be there for like anything, not just my hair needs. Okay, so um, she is one of the hardest working entrepreneurs. She's an entrepreneur, so she has her own business, and she's one of the hardest working persons I know. Let's not talk about Christmas season, Easter season, holidays, and weddings. She will go the mile. So I am not surprised that she's your role model. I have many role models, and she's definitely one of mine. So that makes a lot of sense. And now let's talk about something fun. What is something that you like to do for fun, Melanie? What are your hobbies when you're not studying or, being the Calypso monarch? What do you like to do in your free time? What's something fun you like to do?
I like to sing, dance, swim, and I love reading.
Of course, of course. And I hope that you will always love reading until the very end, because I still love reading, and the fact that you're so young and you're so into it reminds me of me when I was younger. And I feel like reading will take you to the highest of heights. It's not just about studying and that kind of stuff. It's really about expanding your mind. So I really hope you keep reading. I really, really, really do. In fact, I know you will. I know you will. I know you will always keep reading. Okay. And last question that I have. do you have a message for young people out there, young people who are like, your age, like your friends or family, or just what do you want to tell young people out there?
Focus on your education,
Mm-hmm.
never give up, work hard, and you'll be successful. And to finish with all of that, the difficulties in our path will not defeat our ambition.
Never. It will never defeat our ambition. Oh my God. Hours. Why is my laptop telling us the time? Wow. Yeah, actually, it will never defeat our ambition. This is actually the motto of the ancillary primary school, guys. It's the primary school that I went to. It's the primary school that Melanie is attending. Faustina Edward, we had our first conversations with her last week. It's also her alma mater. So it is our motto, and I feel like it's something that we carry with us for the rest of our lives. So I'm so happy you ended on that note, Melanie. What else can I say? Do you have a question for me? Do you have a question that you want to ask me as a person? Yeah, make it a good one. Any question you want. I'm in a foreign country. I haven't been home in like a year. What do you want to ask me? Something about Japan?
What do you do there?
What do I do in Japan?
Yeah.
So I'm an English teacher. Yeah. So I teach people English. I teach kids as young as 3 or 4 years old. And I teach adults as well, up to like 60 or 70 years old. Yeah. And sometimes I read to them. So I'm still doing what I love, what I used to love to do with you, reading. I do a lot of reading. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your question. All right. So Melanie Venus Edward, Lady V, thank you for being here with me today. I think you're a very brave, courageous, amazing young lady. And I know the future holds so much greatness for you. So thank you for speaking to me. And good night.
Bye.
Bye.